funny. All right, you ready for this? Is everyone ready? If you're not ready, then, I mean, like, I'll wait until everyone's ready. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. All right, so, I almost, okay, so, we've got some interesting individuals and some very, very, interesting individuals. So, you may not have known this, but there's a terrorist attack on the United States Capitol on January 6th. And part of the responsibility, part of the rioters that broke into the Capitol and attempted to overthrow the United States government, a couple of them were actually state legislators. And this one from West Virginia was walked out in handcuffs for participating in a sedition and treason. And I haven't seen the video. This is breaking news. This just came out an hour ago. So let's watch. West Virginia delegate Derek Evans has been taken into federal custody. He's being charged after allegedly entering a restricted area of the U.S. Capitol with rioters Wednesday. A woman saying he was his grandmother came out telling us to leave as he was put in a car.
You get that camera down right now. I know you got to do your job. That's my grandbaby sitting there.
Anything you want to say on his behalf?
He's a fine man. And
There's very fine people on both sides. There's very fine. You had bad people, and you had a very fine people on both sides. He's a very fine person. Very fine.
He's a fine man. And thank you, Mr. Trump, for invoking a riot at the White House.
And you're his grandmother?
Wait, say that again?
For invoking. And thank you, Mr. Trump, for invoking a riot at the White House.
And you're his grandmother?
I'm his grandmother.
What does that mean? Thank you, Mr. Trump, for invoking a riot at the... What does that mean? What? Can we identify that? What? Is that it? God. What was that? Like...
And thank you, Mr. Trump, for invoking a riot.
Was that sarcasm? Because it doesn't really sound like sarcasm.
And thank you, Mr. Trump, for invoking a riot at the White House.
And you're his grandmother?
I can't, like... That has to be sarcasm, right? Like, I'm clueless. I actually don't know. That is sarcasm, right? Like, I think so, but I can't tell. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, her grandson stormed the Capitol building. Right? So it's like, okay. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if that's sarcasm or not. I don't know. I have no idea. Either way, West Virginia State Delegate Derek Evans taken into federal custody. And, something. I don't know what this is. I have no idea, but something. I don't know. I have no idea. So, but anyway, that's certainly interesting. And again, this is not the only state legislator that was caught doing this kind of stuff. And there's also a lot of people that are business owners, a lot of people that are like well respected in their communities. And then you go to the fucking, the Congress to try to storm the fucking place for some reason because you think you're playing a video game. And then it's like, I don't know. But that's really funny. And I hope they rot in prison for the rest of their lives. Fuck them. Piece of garbage.